21 in the heart of the River Bend, and really glad that you guys are here with us. On the phone now is Michael from Downtown Country. Christmas just coming up around the bend. Michael, how are you today? Hello? Oh, Michael, can you hear me? How are you today, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, doing good. It'd be better if I didn't have you on mute, but this is great. Downtown Country Christmas is a heck of an event, and take us through the course of events coming up these festivities.
Yeah, so the day starts off at 9 a.m. We partner with a local youth group, and there is a craft show that has over 60 vendors and crafters at it. That's at Holy Ghost School, which is on North State. And then from there at 11:30, I believe, or 11 o'clock, we changed the time. There's a free movie. It's How the Grinch Stole Christmas at the Stadium Theater for everybody who can fit. And then at noon, the food vendors will be on site at City Center Park, across from the Stadium Theater, next to the Big City Christmas tree. They'll start serving food. We've got Pig on a Wing. We've got the local restaurants. The First Baptist Church is actually giving away chili for free. We've got
wow.
The Jersey County Catholic Youth Ministries is giving away free hot dogs and water to all the kids that attend, as long as supplies last. But there's also a ton of specials in our downtown business, restaurants and the local businesses. So noon is really kind of the kickoff for that. At 1 o'clock, Santa Claus will arrive to Lions Club Park, which is on North Jefferson, directly behind City Center Plaza. He will arrive by helicopter, sponsored by Survival Flight, and he'll make his way to Royal Banks of Jerseyville. That's where he's going to have free photos with Santa throughout the day until about 4:30. Also, starting at 1:15 are the kids' activities. We have over 25 kids' activities, ranging from interactive games to, we have a large Christmas card that we mail off to our troops.
Wow.
Yeah, and that will rotate in and out, so you'll want to hit that a couple times, because we usually fill up about 4 of these huge, they're 18 feet long by 2 feet wide, huge banners, and people sign them and leave notes for our troops, and we send them off.
That's incredible. That's really incredible.
It's always well attended there. Also, the Jersey County, our Tri-County Antique Club, they are running our free hayride for the kids and families with their antique tractors. That runs starting at 1:15. It'll go down Jefferson all the way to Lions Club Park, so people can check out the new and exciting things happening there. There's been a lot of additions, including pickleball and new basketball courts and our fitness court. Then also at 2 o'clock, we have Babaloo, which is a kids performer. He'll be performing at City Center Park for all the kids to enjoy.
I was going to ask you, I saw that name posted on your Facebook, and I said, I got to ask about this. That looks kind of fun.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's quite a character, and he puts on a great show for the kids. He was with us last year, and we really enjoyed him. So that's actually sponsored by the Jerseyville Public Library. They do that for us.
Wow. I hate to interrupt you real quick. I got to ask you, because you guys have the perfect setup for this. I mean, you really do. I mean, the layout of downtown Jerseyville, or the city center, is really just a perfect location. And I'm looking 150,000 plus lights. Is that
Yeah, that's actually under what we have.
Oh my God.
We're probably closer to 200,000 across the city. This year it's at the courthouse, Rotary Park, downtown, and then Lions Club Park is the big show. That's a drive-through situation, and there are displays that businesses have sponsored since last year. We added a few this year, and those are all handmade by the volunteers of the festival through the nonprofit. And so there's just tons to do. But speaking of lights, so in City Center, all of this goes until 5 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, the games shut down, and we have our tree lighting for the city of Jerseyville. Mayor Russell will be there, and the Jersey County Fair Queens. They usually pull that switch.
Oh,
And
cool.
then, yeah, so we have that tree downtown, and that tree is about 30 feet, and it's just across from the Stadium Theater.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
tree.
yeah, it really is. And we've, it started out pretty, kind of small, and we've added to it over the years. Whenever I was tourism coordinator, of course, I'm not there anymore. I've gotten a new job over in St. Louis. But yeah, so we'll light that tree at 5 o'clock, and then at 5:15, Rudolph's Red-Nosed Parade starts. So that would start on Jefferson next to City Hall. The floats will line up, and they will travel over to Pearl, and then they'll go all the way out to Dolan Park, where the lights will be turned on after the parade is over. And then that will kind of kick off the Bright Nights celebration. So we have the Downtown Country Christmas Festival, that's during the day, and then Bright Nights kicks off that evening around 6 o'clock.
That's
the uh-huh.
I mean, I'm just blown away by all of this. I mean, to me, you guys have this very well oiled. How long have you had it been with Downtown Country Christmas? Because this, I mean, you guys know exactly what you're doing. It's pinpointed. It's really an efficient event.
Yeah, so this is my 7th year as president of the Downtown Country Christmas Festival. It's been around for 8. It started out as just a kind of like a parking lot street festival where the business community was giving back. And as well, there's a local girl, Tess Drainer, who her favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express, and that's why we have a free movie, because that is what she started, is the movie.
Oh, wow.
The JCBA, the Jersey County Business Association, built on the idea of having this movie, and then in end of 2016-17, that's whenever we turned it into a nonprofit. So those businesses who were donating could actually benefit, in their taxes from making those donations.
And
so,
that's something that I think not a lot of people know. I mean, that this is a not-for-profit, organized event. This isn't really organized by any one entity, correct? That's for profit.
No, not at all. So we go in for grants as a board from the city of Jerseyville, Jersey County, and the Jersey County Business Association. They're very generous, and it's actually coming out of a tourism fund, which, if people don't know, that's actually not funded by tax dollars. It's funded by hotel motel tax for the majority of that. And so when people come and they visit and they stay, the tax that's collected from that, the state of Illinois gives it back to the cities, or the cities collect that / the county. And then that's what they use to fund big events like that. Because according to cell phone data, this is the largest shopping and event of the year in Jerseyville.
I could imagine. I mean, this is, there's something about seeing Jerseyville. It's the same thing I say, Michael, here in Alton, just seeing it lit up. It's just, I mean, the way the city is up there, with Jerseyville, it's laid out beautifully. It's, centralized. I mean, the park's beautiful, but just the way it looks is just, to me, what I just want to go up and see it, because you guys do a heck of a job. And, plus, I mean, you give a lot of families a really great tradition to keep going each year.
Yeah. The festival was, the nonprofit was started because we noticed a difference in the economic status of some of the kids in our community, and they weren't being able to participate in activities because they would cost money. So this is an entirely free event for kids. Parents don't have to come and spend a dime. They get free pictures with Santa. The hayride's free. The games are all free. The movie's free. Parents can go shopping, and we encourage them to do that, of course, at the local restaurants and boutiques. And many of our boutiques are having extended hours that day and having specials. So, take one parent who doesn't like shopping and take the kids to the festival, and the other one can go shopping in downtown. But
I love it.
Yeah. We're really just trying to get people to Jerseyville, and that's always been the drive for me, because for years I was the special projects coordinator and the tourism coordinator for the city of Jerseyville. And I recently left in August. And there's a new person, Amy, who is taking that over. But yeah, it's it's really interesting.
Well, and I mean, what I have a couple more questions about this event, but I got a couple just in general, because to me, with doing this for so long, first, okay, let me ask my one question before I forget it. It says animated tree. So is this going to dance and have some effects to it a little bit with some lights?
Yeah. So if your listeners have been to Branson, Missouri, they have a very large Christmas tree in Silver Dollar City. Ours isn't that fancy, but it is along the same lines. The one at
Wow.
the park is 22 feet tall, and it has 5 songs, and the lights are animated to those songs. It
Wow.
plays every hour, and as long as I can get it hooked up, we're having a little bit of an issue, but there are speakers under the tree so that you can stand and watch. And then hopefully by this weekend, we'll have it all worked out. You'll be able to actually sit in your car as you drive through and listen to that music as well. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah. So it's a good little situation for families, especially if it's really cold outside and you just don't know what to do. There are plenty of restaurants downtown that are selling hot chocolate throughout the December season, and so I, run by, grab some hot chocolate, and go out to the park. You can go and take pictures. There are face in the holes under Pavilion 1, and there's a sleigh that the kids can climb up into and take pictures with the big white wooden reindeer that are usually in people's front yards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last year we had over 24,500 people go through that park
Wow.
during December. Yeah, it was our first year actually counting. We had done it the year before, but last year was we counted each car that went through, and we're able to do a multiplier to find out how many people. But
That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And you've done this event for a few years now, it's safe to say. What's your favorite part about the actual event itself?
before, I would say it was just I don't have kids. I'm not a kid type of person, but I really enjoy seeing families enjoy what we put on, and being able to just relax for a day and not have to worry about how much something costs, or if they're going to be able to please the kids. Yeah, we just encourage people to come out and make a memory. That's what the whole purpose is, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have a couple minutes left. Let me ask you, whenever you're organizing this, I mean, this seems like it takes months to kind of build out. Is that the case?
Yeah, so we actually start in our first meeting for it is in February.
Oh,
And then we have a warehouse that the city of Jerseyville has graciously allowed us to store our things in. It has about $100,000 worth of Christmas decorations in it, between the big trees and that sort of thing. And um,
wow.
I think they just recently moved all of the artificial trees that we keep every year. They're on pallets out to the park. So there's another 36 to 40 trees that are out there, ranging from 12 feet all the way down to 3. But all that stuff gets stored over the year, and we do build onto it as we go. And but yeah, it's definitely an ever morphing event for sure. And unfortunately, this will be my last year doing it.
Oh,
Um,
no.
yeah, so we're looking for new blood. We're looking for new people to be on the board. So if you have a listener that's in Jersey County, we'd welcome them to throw their name in the ring and see if it's a good fit. But again, this is all volunteer. Our volunteers put in over, I think at our last count, we were at almost 6,500 hours
Oh,
um,
wow.
getting this all set up. And that's not counting the numerous hours that the public works department, they actually use the
Right.
equipment from the city to move our things around for us, so that we don't have to rent that large equipment to get those displays all over. So
Wow. And Michael, looking back on it, would you changed anything being a part of Downtown Country Christmas, and how are you looking to go out on your last event with the committee?
I think it's going to be a great event, to be honest. It's the theme this year is Our Christmas Story. And
Cool.
if people come to town, they will find we made 5 oversized children's books. Some of them are over 8 feet tall, and they're a page out of a classic children's book. Some you don't know, some you do, and they're all over town. So I'd say show up and get some pictures and explore, and figure out how to enjoy the holidays that best fits your family, and hopefully Downtown Country Christmas will be part of it.
Absolutely. And Michael, I really appreciate your time today. Anything else that I'm forgetting that you wanted to highlight today?
No, I think I just want to say we really do appreciate all of our sponsors. We are down this year. I don't know if it's a residual of COVID, but we had about 134 last year. We were up to about 92 this year. So I think it's going to be a good year for sure. And we'll see what the coming years have in store.
I'm telling you, sometimes you got to build back to get there, and I think that you guys are going to be just fine. And as Michael said, if you guys want to reach out to the committee, if you're living in Jersey County and want to help carry on what Michael's been doing for the last 7 years with that great team he has, how do they reach out? What's the Facebook page or website?
Yeah, Facebook. You can find us on Facebook at Downtown Country Christmas Festival. You can also find us at downtowncountrychristmas.com. You can reach out by Gmail. It's downtowncountrychristmas@gmail.com. We also have Twitter and Instagram as well. So really, if you don't know what's going on, stop by a local business whenever you come into town. They will have an insert that the Jersey County Journal uses as they sponsor it, and it's a big investment for them, and we appreciate it. But it has all the details and all the shopping fun that's available during this weekend and beyond into December, all in one little booklet. And it'll be available probably at the restaurants Friday. It went out in the papers last week. So
awesome. Well, that sounds great. And Michael, once again, thank you so much for your time. And I hope everything goes well. And it's the 26th, and the 26th of November. You guys can stop by and head on up to a Downtown Country Christmas. It's going to be a heck of an event. It always is. And I hope that I can swing on up and see you guys for a few minutes myself.
I hope to see you there.
Awesome. Guys, it's 9:39 in the heart of the River Bend. Quick break. We'll come right back after this.